TFNN. Headline News Update.
Okay, folks, Larry Pesavento for TFNN. This is the NASDAQ, which has been the leader of this stock market since it bottomed back in March of 2009. As you can see here, the target that we were shooting for on this A, B, C, D pattern came in at 25172, and the high was 25180, and it dropped 200 points, of course, and then it's had a little bit of a bounce, but it couldn't even make a 382 retracement. So all this is, folks, is a short-term pattern. Well, it's a longer-term pattern. You can see it just missed the 382 from this level right here, but this is an ABCD over the last 7 trading days. Okay, that's all. I'm bringing that to your attention is what we're watching as we watch this thing, unfold here this morning. Okay, now we've got a bunch of other things that are going on. One of them that we've been talking about for quite some time has been the crude oil. And I want to get this up here so that you'll be able to see this. We've been expecting crude oil to come down very, very dramatically. If you remember here, if you take a look at the daily chart, we said that it has a very, very high probability of making this level right here, which we're within about 60 pips right now of the exact 786 of this low right back in here. However, you can see we have larger patterns, could easily take it there. Now you have to decide whether you want to trade off that fib number or you want to trade off the ABC. That's a decision that you'll have to make. And I'll help you make it. But what we're watching here, folks, this, you talk about methodical selling. Watch this, folks. This is really amazing. This thing started down and it just hasn't had any, we had one or two small little 382 retracements. There was one here this morning. This was a pretty big move right here. You see that ABCD. So that's an important one. And this one's important because we had such a good rally. And if you mentioned from this high, that was the one from the 20th, just a few days ago. You can see we went right up, a little above the 382, right to the 50%, and then down another $1 a barrel. So this has got some really great potential for a potential bottom here if we can hold this level. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying it there, let's say at 60.10, and risking 50 pips, because if it's going to work, it's going to hold. And not many people, well, there are people that watch these numbers, but not like what we do. So far, our low has been 60.42. We're at 60.60 right now. The 786 on this move is at 60.02. The fact that it's not coming down like this is actually a good sign, but we're down now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. This is a Thursday, so be watching it today or tomorrow. We've got a lot of things happening.
In the world